Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the music industry and its greatest conductor who ever existed. Here today on the Spirit of Jesus channel.
We defend today's issues with sound biblical doctrine only. Welcome to the Spirit of Jesus channel.
Hey guys, as we said, we're going to talk about the greatest conductor ever. My spirit has been so disturbed since the 2023 Grammys back in February, especially Sam Smith Unholy. He wasn't the only artist though. Check it out if you can watch the rerun. But I want to talk about the greatest conductor ever. His name was Lucifer, or was Lucifer. We know him as the greatest creation of Christ outside of humankind. Our sound biblical doctrine today is Ezekiel 28. I'm not going to quote a verse. I want you to read the whole chapter, Ezekiel 28, where he describes Satan to a T. And many people read about Lucifer with his diamonds, his jewels, how he was the most illuminating, where we get the word in Spanish, la luz, Lucifer, la luz, light. But one thing people miss, and you have to read the King James Version. The King James Version in 28:13, Ezekiel 28:13, there's two words in there. In the ESV, NIV, it's mountains, okay? We have the word mountains, settings and engravings. And we tend to think that that leads, again, to the precious stones. But when you read the King James Version, there's another meaning there, okay? And it's called timbrels. And it's called pipes. It says timbrels and pipes. When you read the King James and convert it to the Hebrew, a timbrel was a tambourine. Pipes in Hebrew, it's bored, like bored through, and windpipe, and wound instrument. So I come to the conclusion, Satan was a worship leader. And if he was the number 2 creation in heaven, actually number 1 creation, he was a worship leader. This is why I feel he infiltrates the music industry today. Have you ever thought about that? Think of the picture of this angel called Lucifer, with his wings, with his beauty. He walks in the fire of God. He knows everything. And these angels do nothing but praise God. Lucifer, also in Ezekiel, is the anointed cherub. So he is above all other angels. He led the worship. He knows on earth what music means to humanity. That's why I believe the music industry today is satanic. And he has infiltrated and he leads the worship. Today we're also going to look at some videos from some extremely famous people who claim to have sold their souls for this fame and this glory. All right, guys, let's take a look at the Bob Dylan video.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I mean, I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in a world we can't see.
You ever look at music that you've written and look back at it and say, whoa, that surprised me?
I used to. I don't do that anymore. I don't know how. I got to write those songs.
What do you mean you don't know how?
Well, those early songs were like almost magically written. Darkness at the break of noon, shadows even the silver spoon, a handmade blade, a child's balloon. Well, try to sit down and write something like that. There's a magic to that, and it's not Siegfried and Roy kind of magic. You know, it's a different kind of a penetrating magic. And you know, I did it. I did it at one time.
You don't think you can do it today?
Mm-mm.
I have nothing to say. You make your own decision. No judgment here. Now, let's go to another very famous person, Miss Katy Perry.
Now, but didn't you release a CD like almost 10 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I released a gospel record when I was 15 because I grew up in, you know, a household where all I ever did was listen to gospel music, and my parents are both traveling ministers, and so I kind of sang about, you know, what was going on in my life at 15, and that's how I got introduced to the music industry. I swear I wanted to be like the Amy Grant of music.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil. Sold my soul to the devil. Sold my soul to the devil.
Say what, Katie? Listen, folks, you be the judge. You make your own decision. I believe Lucifer was and is the worship leader here. Thanks for being here, guys, on the Spirit of Jesus channel.